Did you know that there exists a continent on Earth where ordinary humans are not allowed to go? Not only are they banned from visiting, it's also forbidden to drill, mine, or explore there unless one gets special permission from 54 countries around the world. And even then, this place is open to the public for only one single day in a year, the 1st of March. Yet strangely, U.S. cargo planes land there 365 days a year. This continent is so secretive that whenever a satellite captures images of it, Google Earth camouflages them, covering its rectangles, pyramids, and structures with layers of white to make them look like snow. But this story isn't about penguins. This is the story of Operation High Jump, one of the most mysterious missions in human history. In this operation, 4,700 people, 13 ships, and 33 aircraft were sent to this icy land. But mysteriously, the mission ended 6 months earlier than planned. 4 people died, 2 planes disappeared, and the official footage of the operation was classified forever. The continent in question is none other than Antarctica, the South Pole of the world, a place surrounded by countless mysteries and unanswered questions. Do UFOs land here? Did the Nazis build a secret base in Antarctica? Is this the city of jinns hidden from human eyes? Or perhaps the throne of Satan lies buried beneath this ice? Or maybe, somewhere on this continent, the Dajjal himself resides. There are many stories, but what is the truth? Our story begins in 1929 with a German theologian named Gustav Adolf Diesmann. While studying world religions, Gustav traveled to the Topkapi Palace Library in Istanbul looking for ancient manuscripts. There he came across a mysterious ancient map created in 1513 by an Ottoman admiral named Piri Reis. When he opened the map, he was shocked. The map clearly showed Antarctica almost 300 years before its official discovery in 1820. Not only was Antarctica drawn on the map, but its coastal outlines were 100% accurate, matching modern maps. Even more surprising, the map showed green lands and animals, not ice. So how did Muslims in the 1500s know of a continent that modern science discovered centuries later? Was the Earth's climate different then, with no ice? Or did Piri Reis have access to knowledge that science today has lost? In 1946, a massive U.S. military mission was launched under the name Operation High Jump, led by Admiral Richard Evelyn Byrd, one of the most decorated officers in U.S. Navy history. In 1929, during an earlier mission, Byrd had flown over the South Pole in a plane named Floyd Bennett. As he crossed the pole, he sent a strange radio message. "Control Tower, we are flying over the South Pole, but something is wrong. The horizon is rising upward." Then the signal cut off. Many believed this was the first hint that Antarctica hides something extraordinary, maybe an entrance to another world beneath the ice. When Byrd returned again in 1946 with 4,700 troops, 13 ships, and 33 aircraft, the question arose, why send such a huge military force to a frozen wasteland? The fleet even included aircraft carriers, submarines, and Marines trained for urban combat. Was it just for research or for a hidden battle? Admiral Byrd, in a later interview, said something chilling. "Our enemy has the ability to fly from pole to pole in minutes." Who was he talking about? The Soviets? Aliens? Or some ancient advanced civilization buried beneath the ice? After that statement, Byrd was silenced. He never gave another public interview again. In 1959, 12 nations signed the Antarctic Treaty, declaring that no country can claim ownership of Antarctica. No military bases or weapon tests are allowed. All research will be for science only, and all findings will remain classified. Today, 56 countries have signed this treaty. More than 70 bases operate there, with about 1,500 scientists and families, schools, chapels, and all, yet the public still knows nothing about what truly happens there. Even today, if a civilian tries to enter, they're warned or stopped by gunfire. In 1908, during a French Antarctic expedition by Jean-Baptiste Charcot, a new island was discovered. He named it Rothschild Island after Baron Edward Rothschild, who had sponsored the expedition.
The Rothschilds, one of the most powerful banking dynasties in the world, were apparently searching for something in Antarctica. Some researchers claim this island is where dark or satanic rituals take place, where the elites are said to receive orders from forces of evil. Could this island be the place where Satan's throne lies buried, or where the Dajjal is hidden until his appearance? No one knows because civilians are never allowed to go there. Even if you try to zoom in on Rothschild Island on Google Maps, the image blurs out, showing nothing but snow. In 2016, strange images surfaced online showing massive four-sided pyramids in Antarctica. These were so huge that the pyramids of Giza looked tiny in comparison. While Egypt's Great Pyramid stands 480 feet tall, the Antarctic Pyramid was reportedly 3,937 feet high, nearly 8 times larger. Official sources called it a natural mountain formation, formed by ice and erosion. But how could nature create such a perfect four-sided structure with 2-kilometer base dimensions identical to human-built pyramids? Coincidence or hidden history? Some claim there's an entire city of jinns or aliens beneath the Antarctic ice, complete with lights, tunnels, and flying craft. Officially, no such city has been found, but scientists have discovered a massive subglacial lake miles below the surface, which they still can't fully explain. There are many conspiracy theories, but one thing is certain: Antarctica hides something the world isn't ready to reveal. Even the famous YouTuber Mr. Beast recently visited Antarctica. When asked in a podcast if he saw the mysterious ice wall, his nervous reaction only fueled the mystery further. Operation High Jump ended early. Officially, they say it was because of bad weather. Unofficially, perhaps something else forced them out. 4 men died, 2 planes missing, Admiral Byrd silenced, the footage classified forever. What lies beneath Antarctica? A Nazi base? An alien civilization? The city of jinns? Or the prison of the Dajjal himself? No one truly knows, because no one is allowed to find out.